All right, so a lot of you guys lately have asked me, how do I create my YouTube thumbnails? So it's actually pretty simple. All you got to do is make sure you have Photoshop. You can also do something similar with Adobe Express. That's a free version or a free online platform from Adobe Creative Cloud. So if you Google Adobe Express, you can do something similar. But me, I typically just do them in Photoshop. So in Adobe Photoshop. All right, so if I go to one of the YouTube videos that I already created, this is one that I already posted. It's up on my YouTube page. But essentially what I want to do is go to somewhere on the video where I think I like the thumbnail or something that I did on the video that I pretty much I like. I'm going to turn off the screen record and I'm just going to say this guy is going to go back to 100%. Put it in the center and also get rid of this mask. So now that it is that, so I'm just going to use this one for the example. I'm just going to go to export frame, click that guy, and then we're just going to call this thumbnail test. And then we're going to place it somewhere that I want to go grab it. So I'm going to place it here, click OK. And now that thumbnail is saved right there. So now I'm going to go to Photoshop. I'm going to say new file. And then right here, you got to make sure that this is 1280 by 720. So this is good. We're going to say create. And then now we're here, a blank file. So we're going to go and grab that thumbnail that we exported out of the Premiere Pro file. Grab it, drag it, and drop it on top of this guy. Click the check mark. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it and say duplicate layer. Click OK. I normally just leave the name as it is. And then now I'm going to go up here and then quick selection tool, click that guy, and then here I'm just going to select myself. And I think this is good for now for the example that we're trying to do here. And then maybe even the microphone, you can also do something like this. And then you guys will see here in a second why I'm doing this. So now that I do this, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button here that kind of looks like a square with the circle in the middle. This is the layer mask. So now the layer mask is created. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is, if I zoom out a little bit, I'm just going to click T on the keyboard for text. And then up here, you're going to select the font that you want to use. So I typically use this Peckham Press and then regular. And then the font, for me, I always do FFB 700. So that's kind of that yellow font that I like. So now right here, I'm going to type in, this is a test thumbnail. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're probably going to want to make the font a little bit bigger. If we select it all, make it like, say 14, click OK. And then select it. And then now the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to want to put this guy in between these two. The reason why we do that is so if I turn off the original one, I kind of selected myself and then made it its own layer, and then the background, it's that. So that's why whenever we put the text in between both of them, you will see this guy right here. And then so once I do that, essentially this pretty much, and also like we also did the same thing for the microphone, so you can also do it maybe down here, and then just kind of looks somewhat cool, right? And then the other thing that you can also do is right click on it and then say blending options. And then right here is where you can do something like a drop shadow. And then once you're done, you can do additional things, but this is basically the what I wanted to show you guys. All right, and then once you do that, then you're gonna go to File, Export As. I pretty much just leave it like this, and then hit Export, save it on your desktop. Right now, we're gonna save it on Downloads. Click Save, and then there it is. Now in your YouTube video, where it says Select Thumbnail, you're gonna select it from your desktop, and then you're gonna go and grab that guy. So this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Drop it down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.